If you want to become laser focused on what is most important in your life and what you are actually here on the earth to do, here is what you could do. Write your obituary. Take some time to sit and meditate first, probably get a little silent and a little still, and allow yourself to go inside, deeply inside, to cultivate what really needs to be birthed and come out when you are writing your own obituary. And after you sit in silence for a while, or you take a nice bath in Epsom salt and you just allow your body to soak. And then when you get out of that bathtub and you go to write your obituary, here's what I suggest. You write it from birth to death. So when I did mine, I wrote my name, my full name, and then underneath I wrote the day I was born, and then I put a dash, and then I created an end date. I picked a date of death for myself when it was satisfactory for me to die. I just picked the date. And then I was very clear in my obituary what kind of person I was, what kind of character I had when I was living, and what was most important to me to achieve. I made sure that I achieved it. In my obituary, I talk about it. I talk about how the impact that I made on the world with my healing gifts and with my connection to the spirit realm. I talk about all the dogs that I gave all the love in my heart to. I talk about, and here's the funny part. Okay, you ready? So say you're single and say you want a partnership in the future, and say that's on your bucket list. And say I mean, I hate to put a partnership on a bucket list, but let just I'm just throwing ideas out. So say you want a partnership before you die, right? And say you want to be with the same person for the remainder of your life, and you want to find your soulmate and you want to settle down. So I went as far as to say, Christy met the love of her life, and she got married, and they spent the rest of their years, and I went on in detail about it. So I still go back to that obituary and I still read it. And it's so inspiring to me, and it keeps me laser focused on what my priorities while I'm in living form actually are. I would highly suggest it, especially if you're not so clear, or the water is a little bit muddy about what you should be doing and how you want to spend your time and your energy and your focus. Write your obituary. And the most challenging part of this is there are going to be things that you're going to have to let go of and clear out in order to birth the space for those things that you wrote about to come into your existence. So all those things that are a little bit stale in your life that you're just holding on to for the sake of comfort, for the sake of familiarity, you need to let go of them. And I talk a lot about this in other videos. I mean, I consider myself a master of the letting go process, to be honest. In your obituary, you also get clear about who you were surrounded by at your time of death. And you can write all that in there. So who in your life right now would you want with you, standing by your side for the remainder of your days? I think so many people, we just muddle through our days and we just kind of are on autopilot. So many people in this world are on autopilot, and they just do the same day again and again and again. And they don't really give a lot of conscious thought to the fact that we're here for such a finite amount of time, but yet infinite amount of time as well, if that makes any sense. The most important part of writing your obituary, the most important component that needs to be in there is, who are you? Who are you really on a fundamental soul level? And how do you want to impact this world while you are here? That is the biggest question that you want to try to answer in that obituary. So I hope you write your obituary, and I hope you share something in the comments about what you want your impact on this beautiful world to be before you pass on and you leave this dimension, and on to the next one you will go. Have a great night.